Welcome to this month's Chicago Housing Market Update. I'm Anne.Rossley. Let's take a look at what's going on in the market right now. We're going to look at the Chicago lakefront communities from South Loop to Edgewater and the communities just west. First, single-family homes. During the month of November, 59 homes closed, and you can see that's pretty typical for the last couple of years in November. 44 homes went under contract. That's low, but certainly not precipitously low versus what we've had in previous years. 194 homes are currently on the market. That is the lowest inventory. And if you've been watching me for the last year, you know inventory is the name of the game these days on what's happening with the marketplace. In fact, I wanted to look at where this stood versus as far back as we can go. And you can see that in 2008, during the housing crisis, inventory was very high. We are now at the lowest that it's been since those years. If you look at the rate of sale, the month supply of homes that are on the market, we have 2.4 months. That means that 2.4 months is what it would take to sell everything on the market today, given the current rate of sale. The median sales price is up there, $1,349,950. Prices have certainly gone up for single-family homes in Chicago. And this is an interesting statistic. I felt this in my business, but I was very happy to see it translate. If you look at the showings per listing during the month of November for single-family homes, it was up 53% versus last year's November. 4.3 is the number of showings that a typical house was getting during the month of November. So typically we say in the holidays, things get slow. They have not really gotten slow in terms of foot traffic. All right, now let's look at attached. By attached, what I mean is condos, townhomes, and co-ops. 631 closed, and that was higher than the last two Novembers. Condos, as you're going to see, is a very strong segment of the marketplace in Chicago right now. Under contract, 573. That is the best November for the last 3 years. And currently, 2031 are for sale, which is the lowest November we've had. So if you own a condo, you had a great chance of selling in November because there were few to sell and lots of people were interested in buying. So very strong market for condos. So again, I was curious to see, how does inventory stack up versus as far back as we have records? And the answer is it's the lowest. Inventory low. All right. 2.4 months worth of condos on the market right now. That's the supply. And as you can see, we were up during COVID at 6.7 during November of 2020. But other than that, it's been very much a seller's market. The median sales price for an attached property in the lakefront community is $444,000 approximately. This is the third or fourth month in a row we've had an all-time high. In terms of single family year to date, we're up 8.4%. All right, showing traffic. Index is 126 versus January 2024. It's down a little bit, but we were over 200 in March and April. Seasonal, it's down, but we are outpacing showings in the United States. 6.81 is the average Freddie Mac interest rate. That has gone up a bit since we dipped down a few weeks ago. And the average rent for an apartment in Chicago, $2,100. That's flat. The typical one bedroom, $2,115 per month. Two bedrooms, $2,763 per month. That's basically it, folks, for what's happening in the marketplace. If you have questions that I could answer, I'd love to help. I'm Anne Rossley with Baird Warner. Let's connect.